from personal experience, I've experienced certain stuff like this. Different teachers or whatever, so-called rabbis or pastors or deacons or whatever, they'll think you go through these precepts like this, they'll think that you went to a seminary school. No. The Most High poured His Spirit out into elders, to other men, to search these scriptures out and figure out what's going on, to be able to teach and learn how to understand it. That wisdom comes from on high. So they're going to want to know this stuff, though. Then they're going to want to inquire what's next, because they're going to be bugging out. They're going to see all the shit that's been spoken of actually coming to fruition. More earthquakes, of famine of the word, more plagues, viruses breaking out, more wars popping off, more supernatural, divine scenarios happening. They're going to know what's going on. Then they're going to know how we learned the name of the Most High, because that name was supposed to be kept from us. But the Most High pour out His Spirit, which I'm going to get that precept too. Might as well get it out. I'm thinking of it. This just popped in my mind. But let me read this. The Most High poured out His Spirit, and He made it known unto men. And somehow people can't grasp that, because they may want it to be them, just like the time of Exodus, or right before the Exodus, when the Most High was coming down on Mount Sinai and Moses was going up. Them niggas wanted to go up too. And then when the Most High told them to come up, they were scared. So really having a direct connection and being super close to the Most High is super beneficial. But at the same time, you have to conduct yourself and be on point and be on a certain level, because that's what the Most High requires. They want all our people to do that, but most of our people, they don't want to do that. They just want to play games and do a little fuckery and then try to come to the Most High instead of just calling them all the time. Wake up, calling on them. Most people, they wake up, they don't even call them the Most High. They get on TikTok and shit, get on Facebook before you leave the house or whatever. You hit the road or wherever you got to go before you lay down. But back to what these nations are going to do, these leaders. Like back then, and the king inquired of Daniel about them visions he was having. Book of Luke, this one I'm going to read at. Book of Luke chapter 12, verse 12, it says, but before all these things, they should lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to synagogues and into prisoners, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. Why? Because they want that information. They want to know. How you know all this stuff? We've been searching everywhere trying to figure it out. We hired scholars and teachers to go through the scriptures. They couldn't tell us. How can you tell us? Verse 13, it says, and it shall turn to you for a testimony, settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what you shall answer, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. And until this day, I'm sure Akim can attest to this. No matter who come up, try to come against these scriptures, when you go into the whole road and the Most High had a spirit on you, can't nobody gainsay nor resist what you say. They either have to buck up and go the other way and scoff and talk shit from afar, or they have to just be like, you know what, you're right. It's not about a personal interest of just being right. The Most High is right. The Most High made it known that it's true, that His word is true. Now let me get that precept. I'm gonna end this out. It's the book of Acts chapter 2 verse 17. It says, and it shall come to pass in the last days, out of wine, I will pour out of my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. And on my servants and on my handmaidens I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. Let's go to the Old Testament. The people be like, oh, I only believe in the New Testament. I don't go by the Old. Well, they both go together. It says, in the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 23, in the Old Testament, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. How the Most High is going to make his words known? By men. That's how people don't like that, because they wanted to be the ones prophesying. They want to be the ones teaching. But the Most High has people to have their lot, which I'm going to get at. See, I wasn't going to pull these extra precepts, but hey, when the Spirit moves, it moves how it moves. It flows like water. It's in the book of Daniel. Give me 1 minute. Let me find this real quick. It's the book of Daniel, chapter 12. I'm sorry, verse 9. I read on down. It says, and he said, go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed to the time of the end. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand. But the wise shall understand. Like from the time that the daily sacrifice be taken away, and the abomination that make a desolate set up, it should be 1,290 days. Blessed is he that waiteth and cometh to the 1,305 days. But go thou thy way to the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of days, which means whatever he was doing back then, I'm going to be doing now. So some people, lots are different. Some people have a lot to teach, prophesy, edify, speak in tongues, so on and so on. People have different gifts. Some people like are to just be on this earth, to try to live out in righteousness and serve the Most High. They may not prophesy, they may not be teachers or whatever, but they have their lots to do whatever they do. But they still, some of them could be able to elect. But all that's going to be known when that time comes. So I just want to bring this out. The Most High set up who he's supposed to set up in there, because people was crying by that shit, not realizing that even though the elites have a little control over the earth, the Most High has the ultimate control. And you're going to see that in these coming months, weeks. Yahawah this be the last year. Babylon be up out of here. Call Yahawah Shalom to the elect.